GA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Baltimore Ravens. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Oh, and that is incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 65 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And running with power here. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Looking to put a drive together. They'll throw with May. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Looking to throw, May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded just inside the 20. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And some pretty strong running there. It's going to take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Report!
6 yards there on the keeper at second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Well, that's good for a first down. He's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Now it's Jackson. It's complete to Hopkins.
And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
Henry again.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
Shreds him with a stiff arm.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. To about the 33-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
18 on the play.
Henderson now on first and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing here is May.
And the Raven pressure too much. There he goes. Mike Green. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Third and 15.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. To the air, May.
Going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's May. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry from 8 yards out. And the Pats are back within a score.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and through. And that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it again with Henry.
41 yards on the ground here for Harris. It's a 1st down.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
2nd down and 4. Now Lamar changing the look.
Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 31 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
To throw, it's May.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Henderson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
And the Patriots, first down. A gain of 4 yards. First down, New England.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
They set up the screen for Henderson.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Henderson running straight ahead.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Patriots.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henderson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Patriot first down.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught by Williams for a Patriots touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots have got it back to within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we?
He said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Henry out of the pistol. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Milton Williams there on the tackle.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down and 10.
Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 right at the 40. Henry up the middle.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
No, we changed it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Flowers. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
Robert Spillane, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just run and hit.
Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone as he's got a first down on that last catch.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Extra point safely through. And the lead now up to 14.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. May looking to run. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And his throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer now.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jackson now. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Keon White able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Hey, middle.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
3rd and 3.
From the gun, Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away.
Jones on the return. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 35. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Looking to throw. May.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
2nd and 10. Play action. May. Now he'll tuck this and run. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They'll throw with May. That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Patriots first down. It's a gain of 10. And a Patriot first down.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
He'll look to throw. Blitz coming and down he goes. Credit that sack to Travis Jones. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will have a Patriots first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. On the counter, it's Henderson. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Throwing here is May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the air, May. Down. The Ravens able to get to him. Adafe Oye in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. On the option right is Jackson. Gets past one man. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But
rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. It's Marte Mapu.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's May.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in.
Adafe Owe there on the tackle. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. That's taken it around the 40. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They find some open field here. The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Again, it's Henderson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. A first down carry for Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
2nd down, they go again with Henry.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
57 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
On play action, May. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10.
To the right side, this is Henderson. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, he'll try to run with this. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That was Travis Jones working his way through and sticking him behind the line. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Henderson going to run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. And they will take a knee here.
180. Good night. 180. Nice and hot. 180. Nice hot. Nice and hot.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Too hot, not. Too hot. 180. Nice hot.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.